All right, guys, and ready back to our first semifinal matchup. Risky Behavior versus what now again is Detonate. They got advanced just due to a disqualification for the last team for spam taunting. Apparently, that's what ended up happening. Got to let you guys know that was what occurred, and admin decided that that was unnecessary. So the ban came out, and we're respecting the call. So they got banned out. Hopefully we'll see them next week, and lessons are learned for spam taunting as the game continues. It's me, Freight Train, and Electropolitan is still going to be hanging out with us for this semifinals matchup as the bans come through. No Jing 10 and no Hell.
No soul. Hey everyone, Electropolitan here. And yeah, just having the band phase right now. See a lot of big famous names on the left side, at least for me.
Yeah, on the left-hand side, Risky Behavior was the number one Challengers Cup team for a while. I believe they ended up getting second place in the Challengers Cup overall. They ended up falling to Namal, I think their name is, the team name. I forget offhand. Don't hate me, guys, if I forget. But yeah, Risky Behavior is a top Challengers Cup team versus Detonate. Hopefully this time around they'll be able to put on a better performance as Hell and Kepri will be banned out. The Hell really hurt them last time, and they're not going to let that happen again, so it's good to see them ban out the Hell.
They didn't get any anti-heals. That's what you get.
Yeah, I mean, anti-heals are the way to go if you are going to pick up a healer or the Odin like you called out. It would have been probably a little bit of a better option to grab the Odin jungle really to, kind of close down that Hell and that Guan Yu for the heals. As Famous Hate will have the first pick opportunity here. We'll see what ends up happening. Right now, we got a couple seconds left. We'll see. This is probably going to be, I was going to say a support, maybe the Geb possibilities. And yeah, Athena's going to be picked up. Athena is so powerful. We saw what she's done in the regional so far. Pain Divion's Athena has been absolutely insane. Even Polar Bear Mike's Athena overall. I mean, Athena is just such a character that she can get 2 or 3 people with an initiate on a taunt. It's huge. As Geb will be the counter pick to try to at least shield and protect one of those members from the taunt.
Janice as well. Janice is an amazing pick as always.
Yeah, Giannis is gonna. I was gonna say, yeah, Giannis is just overall mobile god. I mean, just top pick. I don't know where he kind of fell off to. It seemed like Zhang and Zeus were highly sought in the regional finals or in the super regionals, and I didn't really see Zeus performing very well. In all honesty, I felt like they really made him pay a lot of the times.
I mean, it's quite simple. You just camp him, and that's all you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of gods, they stuck to him. Laz has ended up winning that game. I think it was the third. Yeah, game 3. It was on the line. They ended up picking up that Zeus. Game 3 or game 4, they grabbed the Zeus pickup for him. He really performed well on it. He was shut down early on, but late game, the Zeus became, the monster we expect. So Wubbin was hovering over the Ra for healing, and I was like, oh man, not another healing for them to deal with. But instead it'll be the Nox, who has a ton of control along with this Athena. And then you have a Mercury with the toss. A lot of control on the side of Risky Behavior. So Bede's going to be a priority pickup for the boys in red.
Thinking, imagine being Athena taunted into the Nox silence. Like, oh my god.
Oh, into the Nox root / cripple now because it's a cripple? Because that's fair. Let's be realistic. The Nox 1 did not need to have a cripple on top of it. The root was enough at the point in time, especially with the silence. But she's got that cripple available, which means if she hits Giannis with that 1, he's not going to be going anywhere with his portals.
Well, it's Serket. Serket's so mobile. Nox kind of just shuts that down. The root now.
Yeah, I mean, Nox can really just throw down her circle around her silence, if she has up and available. So Serket's going to have to make her way through after. It's really counterplaying the abilities, and this is where it comes to go ahead and really make sure that her abilities are down before you jump in. And Mercury's a hyper carry. We saw a weekend on him earlier this week on the Super Regionals. He ended up winning both games with the Mercury pickup, and it was pretty outstanding. He had a bunch of Merc ults and did a couple. I mean, he went triple crit. He had Deathbringer, Golden Bow, Malice. The boy was swinging for some crits for like 11. Yeah, he was swinging on that Mercury. So Mercury could put out the damage. They're going to get rid of the ADC Shablanque. Really, I might be just a shot at Hui games over there, honestly. Not really sure. You don't see a lot of ADC bans other than really the Hui as the other side has done.
Well, as Soul in a way.
Yeah, I mean, as we go, Apollo will be the one that's hovered over and selected. Demise will lock that in for Hui, who's going to be the ADC right now. So we're going to have a little bit of split put potential. Anubis being hovered over. Oh, Zeno. Xenotronics is the mid laner for the boys in Risky Behavior. He won't do it. Actually, Crazy Toaster's the jungler, I believe, or I kind of forget who. They always swap positions, these guys. They're all great players. Most of them are Masters players. They end up swapping positions on me all the time. Every time I cast, one of them seems to be in a spot that I'm not used to seeing. But the Rain Dance monster himself, Shock, will be selected. Where's F dot at? Someone tag F dot. Give me, if you have F dot.
Mid.
Yeah, if you have any F dot emotes, spam up there in chat as Chalk mid. Happening. Nox solo.
On her, eh?
Honor will be the counter ADC. He'll be running the Shadow on her skin, which looks pretty cool, honestly. The Lion will be roaring very, very strong as he gets an opportunity to show off his skills. He'll have a little bit of the early clear advantage versus the Apollo. Then he's got to be able to make some moves as late game. Apollo will do a lot more damage with Audacity up and running, especially once he gets crit online here. But the last pick will go to the boys in red. We'll see they need a solo laner. So their response to Chalk is going to be what?
I mean, Tier worked out pretty well last time. So that could definitely work.
Yeah, I mean, Demise did run a really good tier. If he feels comfortable on it, he might do it again. But they're going to go with a little bit of healing themselves and run into the Guan Yu. So that's going to be the selection for the boys in red. And this is what we've got. We've got On Her versus Apollo, and then a bunch of other nonsense going on here. Nox, Mercury, Athena, Chalk. Man, I'm still liking Risky Behavior's lineup a little bit.
Yeah. Although I do like how they waited to pick Guan Yu, because Guan Yu can be... His clear can be interrupted by so many different gods. Chalk can't really do that.
Yeah, Chalk has no interrupt capability, so he should be okay. But, I mean, I think if this game goes... The later this game goes, that Mercury is going to get more devastating, but so is Serket. I feel those are kind of on equal terms, what they can do. I feel like the mobility that Giannis gives is an advantage. You know, the more I kind of look at this team, maybe Detonate might actually have a good opportunity of winning if it gets to be a 25-30 minute game. They really needed to go into the later stages because early on, the On Her and the Nox, especially with all, the Athena taunts, can be really devastating. But the countdown timer has begun. We will be right back with this first semifinal matchup right here. Risky Behavior versus the Detonate boys. We'll see what happens this go around.
Hang on.
All right, guys, and it's the first semifinals matchup right here. Risky Behavior, the boys in blue versus Detonate. You guys know who they are. I'll introduce the boys in blue real fast. Oh, Main on the Mercury Hyper Carry Jungler. Wubbin will be going in and playing this. Nox in the mid lane right here. As Crazy Toaster is going to be the solo lane. Chalk and Xenotronics is supporting. See, I told you they were going to do something on me. Xeno, I thought, played mid. Now he's supporting. They're always changing things up, these guys, but they're master players. They know what they're doing. Let them play what they want to do. And Famous Hate will be running the on her into the ADC role.
All right, and on the red team, the team on the right side, we have Team Detonate. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the wannabe Detonate. So,
and we have Hui Games as Geb, Silk Jackal. Looks like a bit of role swaps as well. Silk Jackal as Janice in the mid lane. Lig as Circuit. Demise 11 as Guan Yu. And Equinotics as Apollo.
yeah, it looks like they had a couple swaps as well. You mentioned Demise was the only staple solo laner. It looks like everyone else is kind of taking a different approach here. We'll see how that works out for them. Maybe they feel this might be a little bit better off in their comfort zone. So they might just be picking gods that they're comfortable on, as the clear for the red camp was not very good. Xenotronics is mid. It's Athena mid. I knew this is insane, and Wubbin is supporting Nox. I knew there was something wrong. I was so confused. It kills me sometimes how this happens. So let me move some of these guys around. So Xenotronics getting a little bit of push up there in front. He'll meet his Mercury over here on the right-hand side. But yeah, I knew the boys in blue were doing something funky. I was like, why is Xeno on Athena? But they're going to try to fight the right Harpies. Unstable Vortex does... I don't know who actually got that. It looks like... yeah, the blue team lost those Harpies right there. So, yeah, red team might have picked those up as the experience difference has dipped down right there. So, yeah, nice Unstable Vortex by Silk to go ahead and secure those right-hand Harpies. But still hitting level 3 is Xenotronics first. And they should hopefully get these left-hand Harpies with the whole wave to deal with.
Lead the way. So, this Nox support, what do you think about
Wubbin is the real deal on Nox support. I've seen him run this before, actually, like in a finals game. In Friday Night Smite. Like, I've seen this happen before, so Wubbin Nox support is insane because, again, he's just going to root you. He's going to let Famous do a bunch of damage. He's going to silence you. He's going to let Famous do a bunch of damage right here. He misses the root right there on the left-hand side. Nothing going on, so we'll just go back to attacking the minions. No need to push up as, they've already got the pressure.
Looking over at the red team's back cams, Mercury going aggressive on Circuit.
Yeah, she'll have to get out of there. I mean, they're trying to steal these back Harpies. They might be able to steal them. Silk has Unstable Vortex available once he wants to do it. Taunt's going to come in. Going to get hit by both shield walls right there. A lot of damage. No portal available. Xenotronics.
Where's the portal?
I think he was trying to click on it. I don't know if he had it available or not. Yeah, he had it available. Just couldn't find the wall or spot of the wall to click on it. Sometimes there's a little bit of a weird geometry on these maps, but Xenotronics in the Athena mid will clean up the first blood.
I feel like Nox support would be amazing against someone like Freya. Because wouldn't you be able to completely negate her auto attacks?
Well, once she's popped the steroid, it's going to continue on. So it would be a pre-popping. As Athena's going to gank the right-hand side, Demise is going to fall from archers. Not needed, as Crazy Toaster also silenced out Demise and was able to go ahead and pick up the kill. So they'll take the trip back to base as Mercury will defend mid. But on the left-hand side as well, looks like Wubbin, the support, was able to help Famous Hate clean up one kill as well. So 3-0 read the kills on the boys in blue.
See, looking at the red team, Guan Yu, the only one level 5, well, I guess as well as Geb. At this point, Janice just under his tower being pushed in by Mercury.
Yeah, playing really passive are the boys in red right now. They're just, I guess, the caliber of competition that they're up against right now is extremely high, and maybe Silk's definitely... I mean, who's really used to playing against Athena mid? I mean, how many people play against Athena mid?
I know I haven't.
I've played Athena mid a couple times. It's like relatively fun. I mean, it's just kind of awkward here and there. I mean, at some point you start losing push.
Left side.
Oh, Mercury's charging up the ult. They're going to go after Hui Games right here on this Geb as best he can. Ultimate's going to come out from Alnhar. Desert Fury will connect. Misses the last couple of shots. Not going to matter. Geb rollout will get away. Is the dot damn? He actually missed him with the dot. So, yeah. Yeah, they missed him as Guan Yu's charging into the back end. He's going to try to get Omain, dashes away. Demise is going to miss. This is a big rotation on the left-hand side. They've got to get something out of it. Silk Jackal's in trouble. He's going to portal his way out. Yeah, Honor is jumping out as well. Demise is again in he's up in the front. He's fighting. His team's not coming up on him though right now. They're just a little bit too slow as Demise again is in the front line and the team isn't just there to support. Silk Jackal has to back up again. He has no ultimate, no really health available to do anything. It just kind of felt like Demise jumped in there and was like, let's fight, and then nothing ended up occurring.
I just even after all that fighting, just one kill is dropped. See Geb ulting, main.
We'll see what ends up happening as, Hui's going to get taunted in, and the rollout is reach available. It's not, but the dash is, and Zito will secure his second kill.
A little bit more. There we go. Xenotronix going to get the kill on the Hui games after like 2 minutes of him surviving.
Yeah, I mean, he tried right there. He was able to get away the first time, not able to get away the second time. Level 7 Xenotronix. That's going to be a Circuit jumping over on the backside. So Xenotronix doesn't really have too much to worry about. Oh, he'll get Portal, though, and take a little bit of damage. Here comes that knock support, and shield wall through and clear out the mid archers.
Check out the red team's right tower over there.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely pretty low. Again, that rotation that ended up happening is pretty insane as Demise made that rotation. And again, they didn't get anything out of it. That was the biggest thing. I said they needed to get something out of it, and they ended up losing a couple kills. I mean, Demise is 3 levels behind Crazy Toaster. I mean, there's just nothing that he can do right now. I mean, he just gets manhandled in this lane.
No meditation this time around.
Yeah, no meditation right now. He's got TP2 up right now. He's got about 14 seconds, so I think he was trying to survive on the left-hand side. It looks like the Geb shield will go on. Crazy Toaster secures the kill on the right, but Hui Games is taking a lot of poke from the boys in left, so Chalk is fighting out Circuit. Again, 4 levels above, no HP. Can Circuit get this kill? No last breath. Oh, last breath will be used. Beads is it out. Is it enough damage? True damage is popping off. Deathmane is there. Not needed, though, as the ambush was used instead. And
doing work.
Yeah, Archers did a lot of work, and Demise will use his TP2 and get right back to lane and try to get some free fire, but the Mercury ult's going to get through the back end. Lie is so close to death. Main is in the back end, kind of in trouble. Athena ult is up and available if need be. She's popped the speed buff for Main. It's going to be a question of if he can get out of this. And well, right now, it looks like Main might just be able to skirt out of the situation, but where is Silk on the rotation? They needed to do this a while ago. Yeah, I mean, Silk needed to rotate on the back end forever ago. You saw the pings coming out on the map and everything where he was, and they're going to get away with this. A really pretty big misplay by Silk into that position. I mean, the calls have to be there in the comms saying that, hey, I'm chasing this guy, turn around and let's go. And, well, nothing happened.
Did see some pings, and that was really good on Xenotronix.
Big crit. I had to be a 5% hidden dagger. I mean, all of a sudden, all of Silk's health just disappeared. 5% crit chance OP. Oh, RNG is on the favor of Main right now.
That was insane. So unfortunate. The Jackal. I was going to say, the Xenotronix taunt onto Silk Jackal was incredible. It bought Main a lot more time so he could freely move around and escape.
Yeah, I mean, well, as you said, the right tower is a hair away from going down. It looks like Crazy Toaster just kind of leaving it there for whatever reason. Doesn't necessarily want to give up the free farm that could be at the tier 2. Excuse me, yeah, I mean, you've seen that strategy. It's like, oh, it's one shot. I don't know. I'm just like, I want to kill the towers, so.
I mean, you has teleport. You want that down as soon as possible.
The minions end up taking care of it right there as Mercury also is hanging out on the right-hand side. He's equal level with the solo laner, and Major Look again, a big crit. I think he hit another one on there or some damage as Major Look is just chunking right now. Cavalry Charge is going to be used. Mercury's looking ult out. He's going to get stunned out of it. Demise might pick up this kill. Archers are helping him, and he will secure that. That is huge, as that's going to be their second kill, and that's going to be a nice chunk. Gosh, Silk just took a quarter of his HP from an axe throw from Chalk. Oh, the levels of risky behavior. We'll take a look at the experience and the graphs right now are just favoring them so much.
A lot of aggression in the Hui games. Chalk hiding around the corner.
Beautiful cattle. Well. Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh.
They're going to get a couple return kills on this. They lost support for one. Oh, Lie's going to get taunted in the shield wall. Nothing available. No beads up at that point in time. Doesn't have them at all. Oh, Silk hilts the snipe, but Wubbin's still alive. This is a tanky looking Wubbin right here. I mean, he has an extra health, the silver breastplate. Actually, no, that's mana. That's not even health. Just not having enough damage, it looks like. And Xeno's going in for it. Beads used, taunt bad, and Well, Silk will drop himself into the portal and they'll clean up the archers.
Looking over at the right side. Oh, Main wants a rematch against Demise.
Oh, he's gonna win this rematch though. Yeah, Demise was like, I wanted to get tower and just took a couple shots, and Mercury was like, all right, I'm gonna get my revenge back on this free kill. So,
Now, what do you think about this? Mid laner is going into Breastplate of Valor first. I've seen this a few times.
well, I mean, again, this is the thing when you bring a support. Oh, nice portal by Silk right there. Oh, Unstable Vortex is gonna do a lot of damage, but just not enough. 40 HP Xeno has. Yeah, I mean, he's got ult, he'll back, and he might even try to gank another lane if necessary, but he'll back just fine. I was gonna
Where are
say,
the archers when you need them?
when you have a support or like the Guardian, quote unquote, in the solo or a different role than they're supposed to be, like in the dual lane, as Omain is going to get the Athena ult, he's going to grab him. This combination is going to do a lot of damage. Taunt's going to come out right there. Oh, silenced out. Yeah, Hui Games is trying to do what he can. He's going to get knocked out of his boulder. And, well, right now it's a 3v1 scenario. Serket's going to use the mobility to take out or Nox will ult there, but oh, another taunt. Xenotronics needs to play support. The taunts are real. Like, Wubbin might get replaced. Just kidding, Wubbin.
Right side, we see a fight going on as well. Or Demise just...
Yeah, Demise is more, this is not really a fight, more of a running away situation as he does not want to get caught out. Silence is going to be there. There goes a little bit of a stun. Demise not showing that he's scared of this fight right here on the right-hand side, but in the mid, able to get the kill is Xeno. And then on the right, Demise does fall. Last Breath going to clean up one, and well, he might clean up the Nox. Oh, no, not enough damage right there.
Xenotronics 6-0 right now.
Yeah, Xenotronics is got a Breastplate of Valor and is 6-0.
Working for him.
We're gonna take a peek at the... Yeah, player damage wise, Chalk is leading the way at 7,700 right now, but he's doing a lot of damage just in the solo lane. But Xeno is up there at 5,300 on this. Oh, beautiful Pillar Impale by the famous Hayton. Well, on her is just a bread and butter staple type of player.
As well.
Yeah, it looks like awkward little situation. The portal, it wouldn't let Geb through. He was trying to get out of there. But that's going to be a Geb ultimate down right now. So right now the boys in blue are kind of looking really good to take this as, well, Hui Games has nearly no HP. He's going to make an attempt to get some waves here on the left-hand side. He's not careful, though. Amos does have ultimate available.
I was going to say, Athena with the breastplate. The thing about it is she's facing a Janus in lane.
You're not building for it. You're building for the late game. You want the mana. You want the cooldown reduction. You're just trying to get the max CDR, which he has now, and then the mana from the breastplate and from the boots. With the Shoes of Focus, 250 mana plus the 3. That's 550 mana more than she actually needs. I mean, she's going to be able to taunt and stay in fights forever with the amount of mana that she has. The Mercury is going to be channeling his ult. Are they going to get this kill on Apollo? Big damage coming out. Ultimate going to be there by the Nox. Tower goes down. Nothing going to happen. Xeno says, this is mine. I'm going to go ahead and preemptive strike that to victory as 4-man rotation on the left-hand side. Actually, all 5 members are here. The Chalk is taking the purple buff. So now attack speed. Chalk is going to be swinging that. Acts like a madman. Ultimate's going to come by. Yes. The fastest god alive is going to go through and take up a kill right there. And now Hui Games is in trouble. Left-hand tier 2 will fall.
In the meantime, we see Guan Yu split pushing over there on the right side. I don't know if it was worth it, though. Tier 1 for tier 2.
What else are you going to do? If you're in the lane, you can't teleport. I mean, he does have TP2 available, but there's no tower to go to. He's just going to die if he TPs over there. Gold Fury will be taking. Guan's at least going to try to recoup some of the gold that's been lost right now. Again, if we take a quick peek, there's space of time. Oh, Silk Jackal! That's like the best feeling. That's the best feeling. He got one right there. That's Silk Jackal with the nice little snipe. He'll get that as right now, again, he's getting chased for that. Poor Silk. Oh, feels bad. Yeah. Feels bad, man, on Silk Jackal. They didn't need to do that. He just got a snipe, and they want to go kill him now.
Pay the price.
Yeah, we'll get up. I was going to say right now, 10k gold differential almost is just at the 9k mark. That kill might have done some work, but Crazy Toaster's level 15. He's above everyone else. He's not worried about it. Wubbin's hanging out here as well. Bede's going to be popped out by Serket. Yeah. Yeah, and Apollo's going to ult in the air. If he's going to go back in or not is the question. And yeah, he just... Okay. There's some decision-making processes on that,
on the right side, on her verse Guan Yu. It's Guan Yu on the cavalry charge.
Uh-oh. Famous 8. He's aggroed Fire Giant. Demise might win this. The knockup's going to be... Oh, I thought the knockup was going to get Famous. He was able to move to the left and able to get the 1v1 right there. But Demise played that really well, dodging an auto attack, which pulled Fire Giant aggro to the Anhur and actually almost really helped kill him. And if that knockup connects, honestly, I think Anhur loses that fight.
Definitely. Like, yeah, third person in the whole fight.
Yeah, I mean, Xenotronics is, again, getting a couple. He's getting 2 or 3 on these taunts a lot of the times. He's level 15 versus the Giannis. He's 8-0 right now.
Every one of the players on Red are just multiple levels behind every role.
Yeah, I mean, this is a top Challengers Cup team. Like I said, they're in relegations for a spot in the SPL next year for a reason in the fall. They're going to be there. I think I said they won second. Xenotronics is going to get a second kill. He's trying to ult out at a someplace. Damage is there, just not enough. If he's going to do it, he jumps on Famous 8, so he still's in a fight. There goes Desert Fury. We'll connect on one. Not going to hit the snipe is Silk Jackal. The Mides is again in that bad situation. We've seen him in a lot. There goes Xeno, though. He's just like, hey, I got no HP. I'll hang out, though. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. What more can you say?
I mean, a couple of tough games right now for the Detonate boys. Right now they're looking like they're going to end up probably dropping this one as well as the kills to death. There's 22-5. Not a lot going on. Mercury's split pushing over here. He's got his golden bow online. He's getting ready to get a second crit. 3v1 is they're trying to defend this tier 2. But here come the boys in blue right now. That was a portal over by Giannis.
Right knocks.
Yeah, I mean, Wubbin's just trying to get him. The portal was down. Everyone's going to jump on Wubbin at this point, but he's pretty tanky with the Breastplate of Valor. He's going to try to get out of here, but there goes the last breath, and that's going to end his death.
Oh, he spread it. Spread it on her.
I mean, that might be pretty big. Omain's taking a lot of damage. Crazy cleans up one, and Hui will get Omain right there. So right now, they're trying to fight this one out and try to at least pull even into this fight. But it's still an odd situation. It's still 2v3 right now at this point in time. Hui's going to ult right there, Cataclysm. There goes the Rain Silence, and Demise is going to try to do what he can. And, Xenotronics is just doing... Yeah, Xeno's doing so much damage right now. He's got a Void Stone, and that's just giving him so much extra power.
Whew. The Deicide coming out. 20 kills down. Detonate is... They're still pushing.
Yeah, I mean, they have a good opportunity. It's only 2 members. Well, there's 3 members up now with Apollo just rezzing. Crazy Toaster can self-heal. Xeno does have ult. Wouldn't be surprised if he just tries to back at some point and really ult in. And, well, they're going to disengage. There's really no reason to push it at this point in time. They're taking all their farm, taking the back camps. Xeno's going to be happy over there. Wubbin's level 15. And as you said, we'll take a quick peek. 20k experience, 11,000 gold differential is what we've got right now. I have a similar situation to what we saw last time.
And what we also saw last time, meditation on Demise.
Yeah, we saw meditation last time, and well, here it is again. He's going with a greater med, more sustain for himself, as Xeno will ult in on the Wubbin. Taunt's going to be good on Hui. Ebb Shield is there to give him a little bit of protections, but they're just fighting in so many higher levels. A big Merc ult.
Coming over.
Oh, yeah, Wubbin's going to clean that up. There's a portal here. Trying
to get out. Of the chariot. Ooh, Demise.
It's nice portal by Silk to get, nice portal by Silk to get him out there. The chase is going to continue. On the horse he goes. Omain's going to end up cleaning that up. Desert Fury was also used, and well, this is going to be the mid Phoenix at least. If they decide to push it, they should. Silk Jackal has nearly no HP. That's going to miss an impale, and yeah, this is a free tier 2 or free Phoenix on the mid. If they want, they can possibly even go left and get the other Phoenix.
Cat going in on Omain. He's all right.
Oh, yeah. Silk Jackal just trying to hit these snipes right now. Got the one lucky one on the Mercury. And, oh, Geb Shield might save live for a little bit longer. Crazy Toaster's going ham. He's going to use the silence right there. He's going to pull aggro on Fire Giant for a second. And, well, he's just going to bounce out. Again, he's level 18. He's pretty tanky. Athena ult on top of him. He might go back in and try to initiate. Oh, a big chunk of damage on Hui as the Athena ultimate does work. Yeah, Athena's ultimate... People forget how much Athena's ultimate does. I'll hover over it. I mean, right now, this is a rank 3 ulti that's doing 550 damage. Defender of Olympus can swing.
Just blink through the wall.
Yeah, I mean, Blink over there trying to do what he can. Who we Games is staying with it. I like the teamwork. I mean, right now, Detonates, they're so far behind, but they're at least sticking together. They're trying to fight these team fights if they can. Who we is just, he probably needs the back at this point. I mean, well, he's got some decent HP. He's got the healing from Guan, but I mean, they're just getting chunked right now. Yeah, oh, big Merkle.
Oh, insane.
Yeah, when you hear the clapping as the cavalry charge is going to be used, he's trying to get the Guan Yu 5 levels below, but Demise fighting a battle that's uphill. He might not be able to get the Rain Dance monster. He's healing his way. Yeah, he'll dash out right there. Miss Nox ultimate, not going to do too much. Wubbin will end up trying to help out, but at the end, he'll end up cleaning that kill. Fire Minion's going to be pouring into the base here at the mid lane right now with Silk Jackal the only one up. Fire Giant is the call for the boys in blue.
2 for 4 in favor of risky behavior. Janus in the area, though. His ult is down. Let's see if he can try and steal it.
Oh, he's going to try. Silk, do it. Silk, do it. Silk, unstable vortex. Oh, he doesn't get it right there. Hey, I'll give it up. They're trying at least over here. Yeah. So, risky behavior has destroyed the Fire Giant right now. 35-9 lead to kills. Another 20-minute game is what we're looking like as Athena's ult and Wubbin over here on the right. Hui Games. Oh, Gep Shield or not. The damage rollout is going to be wasted. Huge deeps. Cataclysm is going to be there. Not doing anything as he gets killed out by Famous Hate. Whew. That's rough. I mean, the Athena is just chunking right now. Ethereal Staff, Void Stone. I mean, just putting out the work.
There goes Demise. We're looking at the player damage. Athena, number 2 player damage.
Everyone needs to tweet. Everyone in chat needs to find Xenotronics' Twitter and tell him that he's feeding for going 12-1. Like, who dies? You're 12, 1, and 13. You died? You're Athena. Come on now. So Xeno's feeding. That's all I gotta say.
You look at the player damage. This is insane.
I'll take a peek. Let's see what the player damage is like. 21,000 for Chalk right now. 17,000 for the Athena. Everyone on the blue team is the top 5. That's saying something.
Perfect split. I've never seen anything like that before.
I mean, normally you at least have one person on the other team as the fight's going to break out here toward the mid lane as we go on. Crazy Toaster's going to go through, and he's going to get that Athena ultimate again on top of him, and it's not going to connect this time around. But with 2 Phoenixes down and as much DPS as they have, Titan should fall here relatively soon. 9,000 HP is it has. Oh, Wubbin with the snipe. Ooh. That has way too much range on it. Please. Nerf Nox. Xeno will end up falling right there. Silk Jackal, Unstable Vortex. Xenotronics is the feeder of the game. Well, at this point, Famous Hate is just trying to survive as well. Nox is going to come there. Oh, main's there. Cirque jumps in. That wasn't a good decision, Cirque.
And a soul going to hit too. Really, we can have to get out of there. Demise in the center of the silence. There he goes.
I'll give it up to the boys in red. They're fighting. They're not giving it like, oh, we're not going to jump in base. They're fighting, and that's what you like to see. Doesn't matter right now, guys. It's a 20-minute game, 40-10 read the kills. You got to give it 100% every single time you play. Lies can end up getting a race right there. 20. Well, I mean, right now we have a 31-plus kill game, as we will end up getting in there. At this point, 5,500 read the Titan. Silk Jackal's not giving up. He's Unstable Vortex, trying to do some damage on Wubbin if he can. Doing Cataclysms comes in on the Titan, though. 1,200 HP, 600. That's going to be the end of the game right there, as Silk Jackal was able to get Crazy Toaster at the end. That's what matters, is that Silk Jackal got that last kill. Doesn't matter about it. Kind of to be expected, though. Let's be honest. Risky behavior again. Number 2 Challenger Cup seed overall. They were 1 for a while. Ended up losing again to a best of 5. Just barely, though. So kind of expected to see this type of matchup and see them in the finals as per the norm in Friday Night Smite. So they're going to be going to the finals right now, guys. Stay tuned with us here. Next semifinal should be finishing up shortly enough, and we will bring you the finals, which is the best of 3, here soon.